Hey everyone, Krista here, and today we're at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort to give you a full tour of everything there is, from themed areas, amenities, activities, as well as a full room walkthrough to help you decide if this would be a good choice for you and your family. So let's get into it. Disney's All-Star Sports Resort is one of 5 value-level resorts at Disney and is located in the Disney's Animal Kingdom Resort area in Walt Disney World. There are 3 different All-Star resorts here: All-Star Movies, All-Star Music, and All-Star Sports, which is what we'll be focusing on in this video. The theming of this resort is a celebration of the world of competitive sports, including baseball, basketball, football, surfing, and tennis. As with all Disney Value resorts, the property is decorated with really fun, giant novelty items all throughout each themed area. The main building is the Stadium Hall, and is where you'll find reception, a gift shop, arcade, as well as the dining hall. But I'll go over all of that in more detail later. There are 5 themed areas in Disney's All-Star Sports Resort, with the closest to Stadium Hall being the Surf's Up area. Each building here is lined with giant surfboards all along the full length of the building. In the center is a massive 3-story shark fin. The staircases on each end of the building is also themed with a huge structure. Here at Surf's Up, it's made to look like a giant lifeguard tower. Right next to the Surf's Up area is the Hoops Hotel basketball themed area. Here you'll find basketball goals, balls, and banners lining the balconies. And in the middle of each building are these oversized whistles. Between the buildings, you can also practice some free throws on a couple of the tallest basketball hoops that you'll ever see. And the staircases here are gigantic megaphones. Just outside Hoops Hotel is where you'll find a statue of the one and only Mickey Mouse. This statue is named Mount Mickey and is located in between Hoops Hotel, Surf's Up, and Center Court, which is where we'll be heading over to next. The Center Court area has giant tennis rackets and balls all along the balconies, with a tennis court as the centerpiece in between the 2 buildings. There's even an oversized judge's chair right in the center, and staircases here are themed as Spalding tennis ball tubes. This area also has a fun surprise with a statue of Donald Duck trying to play some tennis with his nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie on the other side, who would rather play some baseball. The next area that we come to is the touchdown area. And when you walk in, you'll immediately notice the 2 giant helmets on either side of this football field, and the staircases here are themed as giant footballs. The field is complete with yard markers, goalposts on each side, and has a play design on the field to score the game's winning touchdown. The last theme area that we're coming to is Home Run Hotel, which is where our room was located. And here you'll find huge Louisville Slugger baseball bats lining the walls and giant scoreboards for both home and the visiting team. The staircases here are also giant Coca-Cola cups. Between the 2 buildings is a pool in the shape of a baseball diamond. The 4 bases form the corners of the pool and has a Goofy statue on the pitcher's mound lobbing streams of water at swimmers. The grassy outfield area also has a few games like badminton and Connect 4. Our room was located on the right side and was a standard room. You can enter your room with both your Magic Band or using the My Disney Experience app on your phone. They do still offer a physical key card if you do prefer one of those as well. The standard room comes with 1 regular queen-size bed and a queen-size Murphy bed that you can store away to get some extra table space. The regular bed has artwork of Mickey, Minnie, and Donald, and the Murphy bed has Huey, Dewey, and Louie dreaming of becoming sports, movies, and music stars. And the very first thing that I had to do was test out the bed.
Pretty comfortable. So we have ironing board. What else do we got here? Oh, blow dryer if you need it. So I give you a little soap, a little extra mirror for close-ups, shaving mirror if you need it. Bathroom is pretty good size. Instead of the individual shampoos, they set up a standard one.
Also in the room, you get a coffee maker with Joffrey's coffee, twinning tea, and some cream and sugar. There's even a mini fridge here that's large enough to keep a few beverages cold. The power outlets have a USB Type A and C charging ports on either side of the bed and on the media center. You will also get an info book that shows you some of the things that you can look forward to here at Walt Disney World. The safe is located in the cabinet here, and each building has an ice machine and a vending machine that's just a short walk away. Most of the amenities at Disney's All-Star Sports will be located at Stadium Hall. When you first walk in, you'll see the front desk where you can check in and pick up a few maps of the parks. But most people will check in through the app, so it shouldn't get too busy in this area. Also here is a fun, free photo spot called Character Clicks. Just scan your Magic Band or your phone and strike a pose with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy, and when you're done, the photos will appear in your My Disney Experience app where you can download them for free. And if you're like me and someone who constantly needs to charge your phone, there's also a fuel rod machine here, and this is my favorite battery charger for the parks. How it works is that you buy a fuel rod here at the machine for $30, and you can exchange them at any of these machines free of charge. Just drop your dead fuel rod here and it spits out a freshly charged one ready to go. And you'll see these machines everywhere. They're at every Disney park, Disney Resort, Disney Springs, Universal, and a SeaWorld. So it's become a vital accessory for me to keep all of my devices charged, especially on a long film day. If you are interested in saving a bit of money on the fuel rods, I'm going to drop my affiliate link below where you can buy 2 fuel rods on Amazon for around the same price as you would buy one at the machine. Plus, each purchase you make helps me create more content like this at no additional charge to you. The gift shop here is Sport Goofy Gifts and Sundries. Here you can find some seasonal merch, all kinds of Disney shirts, Spirit jerseys, hoodies, Crocs, Magic bands, Magic Plus bands, toys, plushies, kitchenware, hats, and so much more. You can also grab some practical things here that you may have left at home, like over-the-counter medicine, hygiene items, swimwear, swim goggles, and sunscreen. There's also a small snack station in the very back where you can get sweets like lollipops and candy, cold beverages in the refrigerated section, popcorn, cereal, cookies, crackers, peanut butter and jelly, coffee, tea, and so much more. Just down the hall from the gift shop is the Game Point Arcade. Here you can purchase an arcade card to play. You can put as little as $1 on it for 50 game points, or go all the way up to $25 for 2,000 game points, which should keep you busy for a while. There's all kinds of classic arcade machines in here, and is a great way to spend some time on a hot or a rainy day. Just across from the arcade is N Zone Food Court. There are several quick service food stations here that serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For breakfast, some options include a warm cinnamon roll, Mickey waffles, pancakes, breakfast bagel sandwiches, omelets, frittatas, and a loaded tacho bowl. We got the Mickey waffle platter and the loaded tachos, and both were just so good. The Mickey waffles are always a must for me on every one of my trips. Lunch options include everything from pizza, burgers, a chicken sandwich, pulled pork sandwich, a foot-long chili cheese hot dog, salads, pasta with meatballs, and bacon macaroni and cheese topped with barbecue beef. There's also special seasonal items here, and during our visit, this was the chicken adobo nachos, which I had to try while we're here. Noah went with the foot-long chili cheese dog, and we finished it off with this delicious churro sundae where you can pick the flavor of ice cream and toppings. There's also a grab-and-go market in the very back where you can get beverages, fruit cups, cooled salads and sandwiches, and some healthy options to go. There's even a bakery here with some fun dessert options, including some seasonal treats. And while you're staying at the resort, I highly recommend grabbing one of the refillable resort cups. These cups have an RFID chip in it, and once the cashier activates your cup, you're able to refill them at any of the beverage items at any Disney resort during the length of your stay. It'll even show you the date that it's active up to on the screen as you place your cup on the sensor. So once your stay is over, your cup will deactivate, but it's plenty worth it if you're planning on getting a lot of fountain drinks or coffee. Also, one thing to note is that the beverage station here is open 24 hours, so you can get your refill at any time, day or night. There's also some toasters and microwaves here that you can use at any time. Once you do have your food, there's plenty of tables and booths available here in the dining room. The dining room has some fun artwork of Disney characters trying various sports. And while we were here, we had a cute little coloring station for kids to color and display their artwork. One of the perks of staying at a Disney resort is that there's tons of activities available to you if you have some downtime or just want to enjoy a rest day from the parks here at the resort. Disney All-Star Sports has 2 pools. The biggest pool is the Surfboard Bay pool located between Stadium Hall and Surf's Up buildings. This pool has over 242,000 gallons of water and is designed to make you feel like you're at the beach. The giant 3-story surfboards from the Surf's Up area line the pool and is a perfect spot to catch some rays or just cool off. For the little ones, there's also a little kiddie pool located right here beside the main pool. Be sure to check out the activity board to join in fun activities like themed pool parties, pool games, relays, trivia, and more. This is also the location of the nightly Movie Under the Stars. We weren't able to make it to movie night here, but it is a complimentary activity for all Disney resorts where you can enjoy a movie screening outside in the fresh evening air. A different movie is shown for select nights of the week, and the movie lineup changes monthly, so make sure to check the activity schedule to see which movies will be playing during your stay. Right next to Surfboard Bay Pool is the Grandstand Spirits Bar, where you can hang out and try a variety of beverages, including specialty cocktails, frozen drinks, draft beer, sangria, and wine. As I mentioned earlier, the other pool at All-Star Sports is the Grand Slam Pool located next to the Home Run Hotel area. Another staple of Disney resorts are also nightly campfires with complimentary marshmallow roasting near Stadium Hall and the Surfboard Bay Pool. You have the option to roast plain marshmallows for free or pay $7 for a Mickey's s'more kit. You'll be given some roasting sticks and a pack of 6 marshmallows. Standing on one side of the marked spots, you can roast up to 2 marshmallows at a time. And all throughout the resort, you'll find fun games available to play like checkers, chess, Connect 4, ping pong, cornhole, and foosball. If you have small kids, there's a playground located between Surf's Up and the touchdown areas. If your kids enjoy scavenger hunts, then make sure to stop by the front desk for a free scavenger hunt. This map has you search for clues across all 3 All-Star resorts, and if you complete your hunt, you get a free commemorative reward that you can pick up at the gift shop. There is no gym that's located at All-Star Sports, but there is a designated jogging trail that runs alongside the road connecting all 3 All-Star resorts, which is a mile long. There are 2 laundry buildings available for resort guests. The first one is next to Surf's Up, and the other one is next to Home Run Hotel. The washers and dryers do cost a small fee to use, and there is a vending machine inside for detergent and other laundry essentials. Another perk of staying at the Disney resorts is that you get free transportation to all Disney parks. Here at All-Star Sports, the only options are buses, and the buses are located just outside of Stadium Hall and where you can get direct connections to Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, Typhoon Lagoon, and Blizzard Beach. Be sure to check the monitors to see the arrival times for each bus. If you are planning on staying at All-Star Sports, here are a few things to keep in mind. There are 2 different room types that you can book, standard and preferred. Both rooms are identical in the number of beds and size, and the only difference is the location. Preferred rooms will be closer to Stadium Hall where all of the amenities are located. So if you would like to be a little bit closer to the action, then you'll want to book a preferred room. You are able to check in early through the My Disney Experience app, where you can pick your estimated arrival time and get notified once your room is ready. If you do arrive early and are planning to hang out at the resort all day, I highly recommend stopping by the front desk and just letting them know. They will do what they can to get your room ready faster if they do know that you'll be at the resort. If you do plan on heading to the parks that day, you can bring your luggage up to the front desk where they're happy to hold it for you while you enjoy the parks. And speaking of parks, don't miss out on the extra magic hours. Disney offers extra time in the parks for the resort guest. Make sure to take advantage of this time as it will be the least busy time of the day and your best chance to get on a few rides without the crazy wait times. And by the way, if you are finding this information helpful, I would love it if you would hit that like button and subscribe if you're looking for more fun things to do like this, especially in my beautiful state of Florida. I release a new video every week, and the best way to be able to see them is by subscribing. And if you made it this far in the video, I would love to hear from you on Instagram at Krista Travels, where I release content almost daily on the videos that I'm currently working on. If you're planning on visiting the Disney parks while staying at Disney's All-Star Sports, then you're in luck because I've got an entire playlist for you of the Disney parks that just popped up on the screen. In this playlist, I'm going to go through absolutely everything there is to see at each of the parks so you don't miss a thing while you're there. And until next time, everyone, I hope you have an amazing day and go out and enjoy some Florida sunshine.